Native plants, they all have something in common to be able to deal with our climate. Hot summer, cold winter, drought, monsoon rain, whatever it is. They have come up with a variety of different ways to deal with the conditions that are here.
Colorado and along the Front Range, well over half of our water use is for outdoor landscaping during the growing season. Xeriscaping has clear benefits, but xeriscaping falls short of this bigger set of benefits that native plants offer.
Native plants evolved in our geographic region, and they're going to have the most ecological benefit for the insects and birds that they co-evolved with.
Native plants can avert the steep biodiversity declines that we're seeing. And their roots are such carbon storage powerhouses, they can measurably improve our climate resilience.
Those deep roots, they help the soil absorb the water in a flash flood. Traditional turf's roots are like 6 inches deep. Native grass's roots are from 2 to 15 feet deep.
Succeeding with native plants really relies on matching the plant you pick to the environmental conditions in your yard. And that's something where organizations like Wild Ones can really help.
What's happening here today?
I believe people are bringing in their native plants and other people are taking some to plant in their garden.
Swapping plants. Swapping plants. I brought probably 30 plants as a donation and just looking forward to seeing what else I can get.
There's a ton of people here today. We have a pretty broad abundance of plants that fruit and flower, and so we can kind of have it all.
Wild Ones Front Range is a community of volunteers who empower people to transform their outdoor spaces into biodiverse native plant habitats. We organize native plant and seed swaps, garden tours, and educational programs. We also provide an online toolkit full of practical resources on how to landscape with Colorado's native plants.
What I love about gardening with native plants is anyone can do it. And I think people have really honestly this deep hunger right now to do something positive. And together we are reaching out and helping people up and down the Front Range tap into this activity that gives people a sense of empowerment and the ability to have a positive impact, as well as to have a beautiful landscape that surrounds them and brings them beauty and joy.
It makes me happy to see that you actually can have an impact by planting the right plants. Depot Park, where we transitioned from traditional turf to native pollinator habitat, we reduced water use by 73%. We eliminated weekly mowing, and to see all of the life that is there, it's like you've created this all-you-can-eat buffet for them.
Things that I worry about ultimately, if we run out of water around here, the first thing we're going to lose is landscapes. If we have the surface of the moon outside our homes because we're unable to change the way we landscape, it's going to be hot and pretty unbearable. So consider those plants that are going to grow well without you having to help them along. Put them in the place and then let them succeed.
People seem really enthusiastic about this. They want this change and they like how it looks.
My hope for the future is that we will have people who are willing to try out different kinds of plants in different kinds of areas, that people will value seeing wildlife in their yards. I feel like in this very small way, I can contribute.